Hey, I wanted to take a minute before the feature presentation to thank Kat McCool Creative for our new beautiful logo. Kat McCool is a friend of the show and a very talented designer and artist. I've been a fan of her work for decades. I have several pieces of her fine art. So if you have any art or design needs or wants, check out her website, give her a holler, and I'm sure she can help you out. Thanks.
Hey, this is John with South Austin Life. So I'm training for my first triathlon. It's going to be in about 14 weeks. And so for the past 14 weeks, I've been following a training sort of plan that is just to build a good base of fitness from which to start formal training for the triathlon. At the beginning of that 14 weeks, I did 3 tests: a critical swim speed test, a functional threshold power test on the bike, and a 5K time trial for the run to establish baselines for my fitness. So this week, to wrap up the base building phase, I'm doing all those 3 tests again, and we're going to see where we are to start the race training. So let's see where we are.
Getting ready to do an FTP test. Using the ramp test on Zwift. That's what I've been using. So for the sake of keeping my numbers consistent and tracking progress and whatnot, that's what we're going to keep on using. Plus, nobody wants to ride for a sustained 20 minutes. That's nonsense. So we're going to get going and see what we got. I am super comfortable.
Alright, for people who don't know, the ramp test just increases the power every minute, and then it makes a calculation based on the highest you sustain for a minute. I think it's 75% or whatever that is. That's your functional threshold power. So the cool thing about this test is it starts off real easy, like crazy easy, and it goes along easy for a while. You're like, oh, I could do this all day, and then all of a sudden you're done. You can't go anymore. It's just, oh, this is real easy. Oh no, this isn't easy anymore. I'm done. So that's fun. That's why we do this. So right now I'm at the super easy part. It's hard to actually keep my power that low, but it doesn't last long. That's it. massive increase over the past 14 weeks since last time I tested it. Well, good. I guess what I've been doing is working. So, damn. All right, I'm gonna cool off. I'm gonna go get something to eat, have a shower, and then go back to work.
It's 5 a.m. I'm at the pool getting ready to do my CSS test. So that's the critical swim speed test. So we'll see how I do today. That was tough. I'm pretty sure I got a pretty good improvement over last time, but I'll have to wait till I get home, put the numbers in the calculator. But it felt good. It was tough. So let's see how it went. The test I just did is a critical swim speed test. It's a test to find I guess it's your threshold pace in the pool or for swimming. And it consists of a 400 yard or meter time trial, then you rest for a little bit and then do a 200 yard or meter time trial, and you take those two numbers, you put them into a calculator, and it gives you your critical swim speed per 100, whether you did yards or meters. My pool is a yard pool. I'm a little disappointed. I felt great. I felt like I was moving faster. I felt like I had a better feel for the water than I did last time. But when I got home and looked at the numbers, I was 6 seconds slower over the 400 yard and 1 second faster over the 200 yard, which came out to 4 seconds slower per 100 yards for my critical swim speed. So hopefully the feeling better in the water will make up for that, and over the next block of training I'll get faster. I guess these things happen, so that's what we got to work with. So I just went out and did a quick 2-mile warm-up jog with some strides, and I am ready to do my 5K time trial. It's pretty windy, but it's pretty cool too, so at least it's not hot, and we'll see how we do today. All right, we're done. I think it was about 10 or 11 seconds slower than my last one. But numbers are numbers, so that's what we go with. But taking into account the wind, I was straight into the wind for all of mile 2, which includes the uphill, and about half of mile 3. It was about 20-mile-an-hour winds. So I think taking that into consideration, I'm going to call this an improvement. I just can't quantify it. So, so I'm done testing. I'm just gonna look at all the numbers, see where we are, and get ready to keep progressing on. All right, well, testing is done. Dramatic improvement on the bike. Didn't do so hot on the swim, but I feel better in the water. I feel more comfortable in the water, so I think that's a positive. And then the run, I feel like there was an improvement there. There was a difference in 15 miles per hour in the wind, and it was against me for a good part of it, so I feel better. And then just overall, I feel like my fitness has improved. I'm comfortable, I feel good, I feel strong, I feel ready to go out and hit this training and do this triathlon. I will be following the the plan included in Matt Dixon's book, Fast Track Triathlete. I looked over several different plans, and I like this one. And I think that's probably the most important thing when you're finding a training plan. Of course, I'll make some adjustments, but one thing I am not going to do is do extra bonus workouts. I've fallen into that trap before and ended up overtrained and injured. So I'm going to be erring on the side of doing a little less this time around, and we'll see how that plays out. So I'll do some periodic updates as I go on, some check-ins on my training and how things are going, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. So hope y'all enjoy.